I have built exactly one thing in this world that was designed to leave it, and it's sitting outside my base right now. Welcome to Newbie Plays GTNH, our blind playthrough of the hardest mod pack ever made. I hope you got some snacks and are ready to relax. Let's get to the moon. It's time, guys. We're going to start making our rocket today. This is our agenda for the day. We're going to make the NASA Workbench, a launch pad that our rocket needs to go on, and then the rocket. Without the NASA Workbench, we can't make a rocket. Without a launch pad, we can't go to the moon on our rocket. Before we make the NASA Workbench, there's something small I wanted to do. It might not be small, but I want to make 26 Nichrome coil blocks to upgrade our EBF. We were teased a little bit with this last time, so I made Nichrome wire, because we learned how to make Nichrome, and made more mica insulator foil. So I'm going to throw all of this in here to be processed. While that's processing, I wanted to show you the absolute decimation making all that Nichrome did. Look at our benzene. Our tank is empty, and we used 200,000 extra. So a total of around 1.3 million benzene went to making those coils, or the Nichrome, I should say. We definitely need to upgrade our power if we're going to support an EV-rated EBF and support our HV machines. While those are crafting, we do need to prepare to make the NASA Workbench. And I got some machines ready here. If we open up our HV quest book here, it's looking pretty green. I'm pretty happy about that. I did do some circuit work here. Over here you can see I made a few EV circuits as well as another stack of HV circuits. We've used a few to prepare for today. And over here I have more HV circuits as well as the parts to make these mainframes, which are our first IV circuits. They're actually not too expensive. It's just aluminum and some parts that we make for other circuits that are lower tier. The most expensive part is it takes 2 EV circuits. It's mostly time consuming and resource intensive. I mean, look at this crafting list back here. This is 4 pages of crafting just to get the IV mainframes or circuits. We have quite a few steps just to make the iron 3 chloride, to make the circuit board base plate. This took hours to make, by the way. I think we're going to need to automate iron 3 chloride if we want to progress in our circuits. But the rest is just materials we needed. We need thousands of parts. I mean, 1,300 capacitors, almost 700 transistors, 164 MV circuits. It's just craziness. But we got all the parts to make our mainframe. The only problem is it needs an HV circuit assembler and the clean room. Down here in our clean room, we have a circuit assembler, but it's the MV tier. And our cable diode here to power these machines from the outside is rated for MV. So we need to replace the cable diode with HV as well as the circuit assembler, and then use a transformer to support the remaining MV machines. Let's go back here and let's change things up a little. All right. We do want to disconnect power first before we do anything. I do not want any explosions happening today. So we'll remove all those. And we need to remove our cable diode. And actually, let's go back in our clean room real fast. I think to make this as easy as possible, I want to move the circuit assembler over here. That way our transformer can simply feed 2 MV machines that are touching each other. We need a spot for our new HV diode, which we'll put right there. And just to be safe, I think we need a cable there. I'm using gold cables. These are HV cables with a max amperage of 12. It should handle this no problem. Let's put our HV circuit assembler above that. We need this transformer. It's the MV transformer, but it takes HV power and steps it down to MV and outputs 4 MV amps. We'll put that there and rotate the gold side to the gold cable. And this is now safe on the orange sides for MV machines, which means we can now put our laser engraver back on top and add an HV cable there We do need a 4 amp cable since this is outputting 4 amps. And that should handle our power. Let's come back here and connect up our generators. With the diode there, we need to have, I think we'll put a generator here and here. Make sure these face the right way. There we go. Those now have benzene. The last step here is connecting our gold cable to the diode. We need to be extremely careful we don't connect this to this MV turbine. It will explode. So let's only connect it to the HV turbines, just like that. Okay, that should upgrade our clean room. Let's head back inside and see if it's happy still. Okay, it turned off. Okay, we need to get back up to 100% efficiency, otherwise we could likely lose all of our circuit progress. I don't want to risk it and lose our mainframes or IV circuits. Ooh, we do have some maintenance issues. Let's grab our toolbox and go repair our clean room. Just right click this. And that should do the trick. Let's go double check though. Yeah, that looks better. No maintenance issues. Okay, now we wait for this to go to 100. Let's go check on our Nichrome coils. Awesome, they are done. Let's come out here, wait for the lightning. Like our new night vision goggles, we can actually see. It's so cool. I did have to turn on 2 keybinds for it. Oh, let me adjust my GUI settings here. This is a beta bug. I'm sure they're gonna fix it, but let's go back into controls. All the way down here in IC2, you need to turn on 2 keybinds to turn on and off your night vision goggles. And it's the Alt key and mode switch key. I set them both to keypad 7, which will turn on both of these. I'm not sure what the difference is, but that's just what I saw was a workaround to get these working. It works. So if you have night vision goggles, you might have to do the same thing. Now for the upgrade. We're not going to remove these coils at all. In fact, we're going to use magic to replace these coils. I made a wand focus of equal trade. If we look this up, it's just made in our arcane work table with mixed crystal clusters, which we've made before. Here's the recipe if you're curious. Balance shards are made in the crucible. The thing we did have to figure out was lavender quartz. It's just nether quartz and lavender. I didn't have any lavender. Thankfully, our nature's compass pointed us in the right direction, and we have a lavender field over here. It's not too far from our base, so I went and grabbed some lavender and made up this wand focus. To use this wand focus, we have to do a keybind for it. Let's search up wand focus. There it is. Change wand focus from Thaumcraft. You can set this to whatever you would prefer. I think I'm going to do numpad 5. When these red brackets tell me there is a conflict. Let's clear this and find this conflict. If you select key, it will search for just that. And hollow glasses. I don't think I want to toggle the hollow glasses on and off. I'm going to select this and click escape. And that will clear that keybind. All right, now we can add our wand focus. Hold the keybind, select the focus. See how my wand, the top of my wand changed? That means our focus is here. And let's put this Nichrome coil block down and shift right click it. See in the bottom left how it selected it? We can come over here and right click and it replaces all the coils with Nichrome coils. And we get to keep our old Cantho coils. Okay, to clear our wand focus, I think if we do shift and then the wand focus keybind. Yeah, there we go. It removes the focus. Okay, we now have an EV rated EBF. That was pretty sweet. Wow, 53%. Maybe we can start working on the parts for our rocket. We can't assemble it without the workbench. Oh, actually, let's make our launch pad. If you go down to the space race quest book down here, here's the NASA Workbench. This is the start, and you have to craft all these stuff to make the rocket. But down here next to the rocket is the launch pad. Every rocket needs a launch pad. Build a 3x3 launch pad. So you need 9 launch pads, and then you can place your rocket on top of it. Storms and other events that affect entities can knock your rocket off, so make sure not to leave it alone. And before liftoff, make sure everything above your rocket is clear. These rocket launch pads are not too expensive, honestly. Just some iron blocks, compressed iron plates, which we make in the implosion compressor, and then advanced alloy, which is just iron, bronze, and tin. Let's go downstairs because I actually made a bunch of compressed plates. Yep, they are ready to go. We'll put them in our crafting chest here. We should have the parts then. Yep, there's our launch pads. And there is another quest that goes along with this called Gas Her Up. The quest is to make a fuel loader. To pump fuel into your rocket, you need a fuel loader. Place it next to any side of the launch pad. Green side is for energy, yellow is for fuel. Let's make that. This one isn't too bad either. Just some compressed stuff and a basic wafer. Looks like we have all the parts in there. And there it is. Let's bring it outside. And maybe over here would be a good spot. Let's do one more because I think we need the fuel loader on here too. We'll surround it with stairs to make it look nice. There we go. And the launch pad, I think I want right here. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Got a mini pyramid right there. Fuel loader there. Okay, that looks good. Green for power, so we can feed in power right here. I did make a basic capacitor bank earlier. Oh, that reminds me, we need to test these oxygen collectors and stuff before we go. And fill up our oxygen tanks. That would be really bad to forget. But what I was trying to say, the capacitor, I think, can power this. We'll have to see. Before we test our oxygen, let's check our clean room again. Oh, nice. We're at 100%. Let's grab our circuit parts. Let's throw everything in here. Oh, it's off. How long does it take? 80 seconds. Holy crap. Okay. We almost have our first IV circuits, guys. I'm pretty pumped. This is awesome. Let's test out our oxygen collector. Yeah, let's grab all of these and test them out. I want to make sure these work before we go to the moon. It would suck if they didn't. We would probably die. Let's just test it right here. This isn't a permanent thing, so... Okay, let's bring out power like this. We need 3. Let's do oxygen collector first. Oh, that's the wrong way. Can we rotate it? Oh, sweet. Okay. Oh, whoa. See those blue particles? Kind of hard to see, but kind of looks like snow. Well, it's filling up with oxygen and power. Okay, good. The battery worked here, or capacitor. Don't see a slot for our oxygen tanks, so I think the compressor was for the oxygen tanks. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's grab our oxygen tanks out and see if this works. Not enough oxygen. Oh, that's why. The blue side is the oxygen pipes. And I did make some of those last time. So I bet you we just feed oxygen over. I don't see oxygen coming out. Oh, it's working. Okay, so we can fill up our oxygen tanks just like that. Okay, we'll give that a second to process. What does the bubble distributor do? Oh, it needs oxygen as well. Oh, whoa, look at that. So it's making a bubble for us. Takes an oxygen. It needs 160 oxygen per second. How much is this producing? 186. Okay, I wonder if that's going to be the same on the moon. I know on the moon you need to bring leaves with you for oxygen collection. I hope 4 stacks is enough. I guess we'll see. In any case, it's working. I'm going to remove the bubble. And we're going to fill up our oxygen tanks. Okay, the last tank is in. I did hear our circuit assembler stop. Oh, nice. We got our 2 mainframes. That does mean this quest is done. And the space one should have opened up. Yeah, the NASA Workbench is now red, and we can craft this puppy. If you're curious, this is made with our 2 IV circuits, some multi-purpose robot arms, which are extremely expensive. They need EV circuits, HV robot arms, which need HV circuits, a sensor lens, which needs HV circuits, and nether star plates. Thankfully, we killed a few withers last time, and we have some nether star plates left over. The rest is an HV assembler, some hardwall, which is just energetic alloy and concrete, and a display, which is LV tier. We have the parts now. Let's craft this guy. Oh man, there it is. Oh, that's such an expensive part. But holy crap, we got it, guys. Let's place it down. Take a look. Wow, this thing is crazy looking. Man, it kind of looks like an upside down spider. Or like, look at that. This looks like a robot head right here, a robot body, and these are like the limbs, and it's lying on its back. Doesn't it? Just a little. Let's find a good place for this. I don't know if I want it back here. It's kind of like a trophy piece. I can't put it in the hallway here. You know, what if we put it right here, actually? Yeah, that's not too bad. It's kind of in a nice spot to see it, and it's not in the way of walking. Yeah, I like that. That's just cool, man. Let's grab our clipboard here, and NASA Workbench is done. Launchpad is done. Now we can make a rocket. Okay, the rocket isn't too bad. It looks like a lot, but there's only a few parts for it. Here's the craft for the rocket. Needs to be made in the NASA Workbench. I'm curious if this requires power or not. I guess we'll find out. Here's the actual rocket, so like a nose cone, heavy duty plates, fins, and an engine. And then to go along with it, we need a lander, a control computer, and fuel canisters so that we can put fuel in it. Let's go ahead and start with the heavy duty alloy ingots. This is just compressed steel, aluminum, and bronze with stainless steel. We need 37 of each. I guess we need some more compressed aluminum. I had to make a little bit more aluminum. We do have 37 of each of these. There we go. And the stainless steel I did make over here. So let's grab that out. And how is this made? HV assembler. Let's come over here then. Need circuit 1, stainless steel, and off goes the plates. We'll let that process for a bit. While we wait, we can make this buggy seat, which is needed in the lander. It's some bounce pads, which is just 6 rubber. Let's go ahead and craft that up. Let's see here. Heavy duty alloy ingots are now done. We need to compress these in our implosion compressor. It takes a ton of industrial TNT, 74 of them. We have spent a ton of tokens in here. We went through almost 2,000 tokens buying these. They cost 160 coins. At least we can buy them, right? We have just enough, it looks like. Let's put these on in here. And there they are. We did get some stainless steel back, so that's cool. Back to the rocket. We can make the nose cone, the 4 rocket fins. Empty canister needs to be made in the assembler. We have just enough compressed steel. Let's take this over to our assembler. Let it craft them for us. We have quite a few quests here that we could maybe... I saw we could snag some steel from some of them. Yeah, here's some more steel. We're gonna need more steel, it looked like, to keep progressing. We'll just grab 2 quests of steel and see how far that takes us. All right, let's see if we can make these rocket engines. They do need these compressed alloy SDHC 120 plates, which is just a bunch of these compressed plates compressed. Need some compressed coal as well, double aluminum, double bronze, and then compress that. So pretty crazy. We do need 2 of them. I think one of them will be made, yeah, the lander needs it. So we'll put one of them in here, make the lander. Oh, and we do need a little bit more steel, it says. Let's see if we can grab some more. Yeah, this quest will do. Let's make the fuel tanks. Oh, this is needed for the fuel tanks. Okay, let's make the actual fuel tanks now. There we go. It looks like the last part we need is the rocket control computer. Let's go ahead and craft the emitter and the sensor, since we have those parts. I think the rest of these are assembler recipes. Ooh, the display is not. So let's craft that one. Okay, and we've gone through quite a lot of this list. Looks like we're missing some parts. Let me go craft those real fast. All right, let's throw this in here. There we go, it's off. Next is the keyboard, which is a bunch of buttons. This is also made in the assembler. There we go. Okay, last part. Let's put the solder in there and all the machine parts. Okay, why is this one not working? Oh, in the clean room. Dang it. And we'll just put it in the circuit assembler spot. And this one will go there. Put all the remaining parts in there. There we go, now it's crafting. We got the control computer. Oh man. We are doing it, guys. Okay, let's double check this. Nose cone on top, fins on the side, engine on the bottom. Oh, that's sweet. I can just shift click to put everything in. Oh, dude. There it is. Hey, it didn't require power. Look at that. Oh man, we're holding a rocket, guys. We flippin' got it after months of work. We got a rocket. I guess the next thing to do is to bring it out here. And do we just right click it on here? Yeah, there we go. Holy crap, guys. We got a rocket. Okay. To fuel it up, let's grab out our setting boosted diesel. Ooh, we do need to power it, that's right. Can this just be touching this? That'd be great. Oh, it can. Okay. Guess we can only put one cell in at a time. How many does it take, I wonder? It ate that entire cell too. Still going. And it stopped at 6. Is there a way to see? Can't see how much fuel is in here. We right? Oh. Oh. I thought we were launching immediately and I was not ready. How do I get out of this? Okay, right click. It showed me some text here. Space to launch. You can turn left or right, up and down. E is for inventory and fuel. Okay, there we go. 100% fuel, 5 buckets. Sure enough. Okay, we need to be very careful not to accidentally hit space. There's a few things I want to prepare before we go, like charging up our capacitor. And I just want to double check my checklist that I have. Let's bring our capacitor over here. We need to connect it from the back side with the corner. There we go, it's charging again. Okay, let me check my checklist over here. We got our space gear. Oh, we better equip that, actually. Thought I'd check this. And we need the oxygen tanks. Let's put those on. We have our copter pack. Got our parachute. And the frequency module. That looks good. We got 3 HV miners with their power and mining pipes, as well as 4 compressed chests. We got our benzene cells to power our turbines up there. We got our oxygen base, the collector, bubble distributor, compressor, and the oxygen pipes. We also have power for that. We have the leaves and then a structure to surround ourselves in. It says there's a lot of mobs up there, so... And of course we have our nano suit with our backpack. That's the entire checklist. So we are green to go. There's one more thing I need to grab here. And it's a gold block. We need to bring that with us. And our good old buddy Greg. What do you think? You want to go to the moon with us? Maybe. What about if I tempt you with a treat? Ah, treat was the magic word, huh? Here's a treat. You ready to go on a space trip with me? Yeah. Let's do this, buddy. Let's go to the moon together. Of course, I gotta bring you along. Oh man, my heart is pounding. I am not sure if we are ready, but here we are. Oh boy. Well, enough procrastinating. My heart is pounding so fast. Because if we die up there, this is going to be a lot of progress lost really fast. All right. 20-second countdown until we lift off. I'm going to start the counter. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go! We're going to the moon!